Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. We're going to start fresh SSIS class today. And SSIS is an ATL tool which is part of MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence. This tool is very, very demanding in nature, and you will be able to learn a lot of ETL concepts in depth using this SSIS, which is on-premises ETL software from Microsoft. And you have one more ETL concept or tool is available in the market, that is ADF by Microsoft Azure Data Factory, which is a cloud-based platform. If you learn SSIS on-premises ETL software, you will be able to easily understand ADF. ADF is nothing if you learn SSIS. Lot of opportunities are available. People who are learning Power BI. Power BI is purely reporting software, right? If you learn only reporting, that is not sufficient. Along with the reporting, you need to know SQL Server, SQL plus RDBMS, SQL RDBMS plus ETL data warehousing. All these things are important. Only learning single tool is always dangerous, and it is not at all, good. And one more thing is that you need to understand next decade, India is going to rock like anything. So many companies are getting closed in China and US, and you will see a lot of salary opportunities, growth opportunities are much more here in India. So if you wanted to catch that kind of an opportunities, make sure that you have to have the good skills. So lot of companies are coming to India, guys, and lot of companies are planning to open new ventures and new branches in India. Make sure that you are going to be having proper technologies and proper skills, because recession is temporary, skills are permanent. So this decade is going to be with India. So all the youth, current youth will get much more opportunities. So just you need to wait for 6 months or 1 year time. So by that time you pick up all the skills and get ready so that you can get very good opportunities. Your salaries are more and more when you compare with the US, citizen salaries. Clear? Many people also from US wanted to come to India because this decade is going to be with India. So all the industry, whether it is IT industry, non-IT industry, manufacturing industry, any industry will be good in India, but more opportunities for the IT people. So remember this. And only thing is that you have to get much more skills. So not, 10 days course, 1 month course. You must have very good opportunities. You must have beautiful skills. Just wait, guys, I'm getting a call. So only thing is that if you don't have the proper skills, or many people will learn only single skill. So if you learn single skill or one skill or only 1 month of a course, then definitely you will not be able to get into IT. Even though you get into IT, you will be soon in the bench, because IT industry needs multi-skill people, and many people are also not learning in depth of the concept. Only 10 days interview questions, or some broker where these guys are approaching and taking only 1 month course and paying huge amount, and unnecessarily losing the opportunities. Don't do that. So you allocate a minimum 3 to 6 months of time and complete the course, and so that you will be able to get all the opportunities. And here we're going to be teaching you from very, very basic level to advanced level of training. So make sure that you guys are have the proper opportunities and proper skills. Okay, guys. So chalo. So people who came late, so they have to fill the form, guys. So this is the form everybody has to fill. So I'll be giving in the chart window. Even though you're an existing student, still you have to fill this form, guys. So I have given in the chart window. So people just now joined, Vamshi and everybody. Email address, full name with surname. Course details we have to mention, SSIS, location, city, mobile number. Everybody has to fill. Even though you're existing student and joined Power BI already, you have to fill the form. So this form has been given in the chart window. Guys, please fill this form. Okay, yeah. Now, so lot of opportunities are available for this decade people, and MSBA and SSIS are different or same, Vinam, same. Okay, I will be talking about that. Okay, so remember to complete many skills and practice them. So you will be able to get the 6 months validity of the course and the videos. And daily videos are going to be recorded and uploaded in a portal. You will be given access to that. And if you miss any class also, no worries. You will be able to watch that video that will be there for the 6 months. Okay, if you need to extend means you can pay some nominal amount after 6 months. You can just extend the renewals and you can still watch those videos. Okay, so it will be for 25 classes, 25 days, and a daily 1 hour, same timing will be having the live classes. And only ETL is not sufficient. You have to compulsorily learn RDBMS also, right? So people who are learning only ETL or Power BI is not sufficient. So compulsorily you have to learn SQL concept, and this will be 45 hours course it is. So we don't have any live classes, and but how do you learn? You need to buy videos, okay? Buy videos from us, and you have to complete this learning. So this is compulsorily for any ETL guys. Then next one is that we can go in for MSBA. MSBA has three tools. Okay, MSBA has three tools. So Microsoft Business Intelligence. So it is what is called SQL Server Integration Services, SQL Server Analysis Services, SQL Server Reporting Services. So these three tools are again for the almost 60 hours of training. Okay, so these rules if you want to have it, and we are going to be starting with this one ETL, and this is what is called analysis software, and this is what is called a reporting software. Okay, so if you wanted to learn everything, you can learn, but reporting SSRS is outdated. Instead of SSRS, many people are now going for Power BI. So you will be able to learn SSIS. So SSIS is for SQL Server Integration Services. Okay. So SSIS means SQL Server Analysis Services. Okay, so SSRS means SQL Server Reporting Services. Okay, so totally we have these three tools. These are released in the year 2005 into the market. So MSBI is released. MSBI is collection of three tools: SSIS and SSAS and SSRS. So this reporting is almost over. So many people are watching, or many people are going towards Power BI. Power BI is released. Okay, Power BI is introduced or released year 2015 into the market. So if you wanted to get into IT industry, and all these are called as business intelligence tools or data analytics tools. We will understand what is a business intelligence, what is a data analytics. If you wanted to get into data analytics or business intelligence or MSBA, Microsoft Business Intelligence. Okay. If you wanted to get into means, so compulsorily, okay, compulsorily you have to know SQL, then you will be able to learn Power BI, and you're able to learn completely, not everything, you need to learn SSIS and data warehousing. SSIS is from MSBA. Clear? So instead of SSRS, you're not going to be learning this. You will be able to learn Power BI. If you join Power BI, this will be free for you. Okay. Otherwise, you have to buy this. If you learn Power BI, along with the Power BI, you will be able to get data warehousing free. This will be free for you, and SSAS also will be free. when you join Power BI course. Okay. SQL compulsorily you have to buy the videos and watch it. Okay, how many videos are there? 45 hours videos are there. So you will have 1 hour videos, like 45 plus videos are going to come. These are compulsorily everybody has to learn. Power BI, SSIS, data warehousing, all the technologies, are based on the SQL concept only. SQL means a structured query language, which is going to be used to store the data. Remember, what is the purpose of SQL? It is also called as a database management system or relational database management system or a tool. So you need to understand. So SQL or database management is used to store the data. If you have a large amount of gold, where will you store? Gold bank. If you have a lot of blood bank. If you have a lot of data, database will be there. Database means a data bank. So data bank means which is a godown or the storeroom where you can store large amount of data, which is also called as SQL. So without SQL, IT industry is not going to work. I means information technology, right? So how do you get the information? Information you can get it from the data, but how do you store the data? SQL and a database management system. So IT industry, if you wanted to come into IT industry, compulsorily you have to know the data. Without a data, IT industry is not going to work. So if you wanted to store the data, SQL, structured query language, or RDBMS or database management system is going to be there. So without this technology, you will not be able to understand. So anything in the IT industry. Tomorrow, you wanted to learn Java, .NET, C, C++, Python, Android, SAP, anything you wanted to learn tomorrow, compulsorily you have to learn SQL or RDBMS. You cannot say, sir, I know basics of SQL. No, the basics will not work. You have to understand in depth. Clear? We don't have any live classes. You have to buy the videos and compulsorily daily one video you have to watch and you have to complete within 2 months this course. And SSIS we're going to be starting from today, and SSIS is part of MSBI. This will be for 25 hours, 25 classes. Monday to Friday will have daily, only 1 hour class will be there. So 25 days, 25 hours classes will be there. And these are, you will be attending live classes. And these are the things that you will be able to uh, practice by buying the videos. After that, if you wanted to join Power BI new batch is going to start from the July 1st. Okay, July 1st morning 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. You will be able to call my team and they will be tell you the meeting ID and everything. So this is also online and this will be for 45 hours. 45 hours means 45 days, daily 1 hour it will be there. So by the time you will complete this, you will be able to get into Power BI and you can learn in the month of August also. If you're not able to complete this, you can plan for in the month of August. If you completed Power BI means you can start SSIS. It will be 45 hours course and data warehousing will be 7 hours course. It will be given for free if you join Power BI course. SSIS will be for 5 hours course. It will be free if you take the Power BI course, right? So SSIS will be for 25 hours and you need to make the amount for this, as well as if you don't know SQL means you need to plan this. So all these things are used for the data analytics and the business intelligence purpose. Clear? So what is the data analytics or business intelligence means? If somebody asks you, you can say reporting past. Reporting the past is called as a data analytics or a business intelligence. But what is a data science? Data science is called as uh, uh, predicting predict the future. Okay, predict the future is called as a data science, or it is also called as a artificial intelligence, or it is also called as a machine learning. So these two are different things. So data analytics, data science, data analytics means reporting the past, understanding the past. For example, the company wanted to understand what was my sales in the year 2010. Amazon wanted to know the sales of 2010, or Amazon company wanted to know what was my sales in India last 5 years. Last 5 years. So this is what the company wanted to know. If you wanted to understand the past or reporting the past, that is what is called a data analytics. By understanding the historical data, past data, what is the advantage? Advantage is that you can understand how the business is happening last 5 years. There is a decreasing trend or whether it is an increasing trend. Father is going to be asking you, tell me semester 1, semester 2, semester 3 marks. So when you say semester 1, semester 2, semester 3 marks, father can tell you whether there is a growth or you're failing in the subjects, right? He wanted to compare all the data. You're going to be in the semester 4. Father is going to be asking till semester number 3 data. If the semester number 3 data marks are not good, means the father will say, you don't take the bike from tomorrow, don't go to the cricket, and don't go the with the play, and don't go with the friends. Please join the tuitions. Please spend extra time to complete the semester 3, because semester 3 marks are not good. So by seeing the data, by comparing the data, you can take a decision. The decision automatically improves your son. Clear? Why are you taking a decision as a father? Because end of the day, if you don't compare the semester 1, semester 2, semester 3 data, you don't know whether it is going in the increasing trend or the decreasing trend. So as a father, you will be able to analyze the son's data, daughter's data. You will be able to take a decision. That decision will improve your son. So now who is the father of the company? A CEO. CEO wanted to see the data of the Amazon. So Amazon CEO wanted to see how the last quarter's sales in India, whether it is increasing trend or in the decreasing trend. They wanted to see the data. If it is happening properly, means there's no problem. If there is a decreasing trend, means automatically the CEO of the company will take a lot of decisions to increase the sales of Amazon in India. Otherwise, what will happen? They lose the business, and so one day they have to close their business. So, why business intelligence or the data analytics means to take a decision to improve their business data or to improve the business is called as a data analytics or the business intelligence. Clear? It's very, very simple. But when you have a large amount of data, so Amazon.com is going to be having a large amount of data, right? So if you wanted to perform data analytics, first you have to know what is the size of the data the company has. Okay, what is the size of the data the company has? When you have a small amount of data, when you have a small amount of data, megabyte of data, for example, you're getting every month some 1,000, 2,000 inquiries, means you can store all the data into your Excel sheets, and you can also do the processing. Processing means number of people have joined or number of people. For example, you talk about goonlinetrainings.com data, all the data will be storing in Excel sheets, right? So end of the month, my management is going to be creating a reports. How many people have joined for MSBI? How many people have joined for Power BI? How many people have joined for the SQL? So they will be taking the reports by seeing the data, and they will be comparing the data, last month data, current month data. When you have the data, even using Excel, we will be able to create a data analytics. So if you have the data, we can compare the data manually by creating a reports, and we can also predict the data and with the help of data science. So if you have data may be in Excel or data may be in anywhere, you will be able to store and analyze the data. So when you have small amount of data, so 2 MB, 3 MB, but when you have a Amazon data every month will be there in the gigabytes. Every month you will be able to get the data in the lakhs and millions of the data, right? So you cannot store the data in Excel. This is where SQL or database management tools or RDBMS tools are going to be coming. Clear? When you have a GBs of data, Amazon company is going to be giving you every month 500 GB of data, 50 million transaction, 30 million transaction. That will be in GBs, 200 GB, 300 GB. You will be able to use SQL or SQL or a database management system to store the data for the processing of the data. So we are going to be using a language. Okay. So language is going to be used. What are the RDBMS tools? What are the database tools means? The popular tool is called Oracle. Okay, Oracle is the number one RDBMS software. Microsoft SQL Server. Then we have IBM DB2. It is from IBM company. All these are softwares where these are used to store the data, to retrieve the data. You can say, so Oracle is a tank, SQL Server is a tank, DB2 is one more company's tank. In the tank, what we do? You put the water, you get the water. In RDBMS, what you do? You put the data, you get the data. So these are called data banks. So, or the data, basis. So database management system, lot of RDBMS softwares are available. DB2. So you have Netiza. Netiza again from the IBM company. It is one more software. Like we have Teradata, right? It is Teradata company software. So it is also one more tank or a bank. Or we have MySQL, or we have PostgreSQL. Lot of companies are there. So you can take one of the companies, Sybase, right? One of the company, you can take it and you will be able to work with that. So you have different tools are available, right? So you have all these tools are available. So you have SQL, structured query language, database management system, or relational database management system. Clear? So end of the day, all these are called as what? To store the data, to retrieve the data. So these are godowns or storerooms, or you can say bigger tanks where you can accommodate the large amount of data. Clear? So when you store the data, somebody has to tell me the process. Process means I have to find out what is the total sales. You need to do some kind of a summing operation or average operation. So this can be done with the help of a language, C++, or you can learn Python, that is a hot skill in the market, or you can say Java, .NET, any language you can learn today, you will be able to process this much of a data. Clear? So, or tomorrow you may learn Android or SAP. Anything you learn tomorrow, you will be able to get the data. We are going to be processing the data. Processing means simply doing a summing operation. I wanted to know what is the sales of last 5 years. What is the average sales in India? What is the average iPhone sales in Dubai? Like that, the company wanted to have some processing of the data can be done with the language. Okay. Now, when you have GBs of data, that is fine, but slowly the data will become terabytes of data. So assume every month you're getting 500 GB of data per month from Amazon.com into 12 months data. It will become 6,000 GB. It is equivalent to 6 terabytes of data per year. Per year data I'm talking about. But if you think about 10 years of data, of this company. So 10 into 6 terabytes is equivalent to 60 terabytes of data. So this much of a data you will not be able to store in simple RDBMS. So when you have a terabytes of data, it is there in the millions and trillions. 1 million is equivalent to 10 lakhs and 10 million is equivalent to 1 crore. Millions and crores data when you have it. So your normal RDBMS cannot be used. We are going to be using data warehouse tools. Clear? We cannot use, normal languages. We're going to be using BA tools. When you have a terabytes of data, so last 10, 20 years of data Amazon company wanted to use, they will be using a data warehousing. So what is a warehouse? Warehouse means a godown. In the godown, you're going to be storing large amount of data. So how a data warehousing can be created? You have to take large hardware. Large hardware you need to buy, and you have to install any SQL or DBMS software in that. So you may install Oracle or SQL Server. This is from the Microsoft. Okay. SQL Server is from the Microsoft. So buy large hardware, install any one software. So this machine is called as a data warehouse. You should not write space house. Warehouse is a single word. So you cannot also write a data ware and house. It is also wrong. It is also wrong. Data space warehouse. Clear? So when you have a large amount of hardware, and inside that what software you're going to be installing? SQL Server, Oracle, Teradata. So you can install it. So this will become a data warehouse in server. So when you have this much of a data, normal languages cannot be used. We are going to be using BI tools. Okay. Earlier we have SAS BI and SAP BI, and later we have OBI, Oracle BI, then MSBI got released. Clear? MSBI got released in the year of 2005. Almost 18 years back, MSBI got released. And when you have a large amount of data, so these tools are going to be used. When you take these tools and compare with MSBI, so these are the BI tools, but remember, you can only create a report with this. These are the reporting tool, only one tool, and very, very costly. But Microsoft MSBI got released in year 2005, and these people are using these tools being released in the market year 2000. So data warehousing technologies got created in 1990s. Okay, and RDBMS technology got released into the market in the 1970s. Okay, and languages are introduced in 1960s into the ITs, into IT market. So after the language you got so SQL or RDBMS. Later we got the data warehousing to store the data, and year 2000 we got BI tools, but MSBI got released. So here we are going to be having three tools, not only single tool. So those are called MSBI means three tools. One is called SSIS, SSAS and SSRS, these three tools, and these are very, very easy to learn. Drag and drop, any easy and hard skill it has become into the market. Now you will be able to get the jobs very, very easily. But along with MSBI, compulsorily people have to learn one RDBMS software. Since MSBI is Microsoft software, you have to learn SQL Server as a SQL software or RDBMS software. Let me give you SQL Server history. So SQL Server is a Microsoft RDBMS software, got released 1.0 version in 1989. So only it was RDBMS software, or you can say it is SQL software. It can store the data. The later we have 3.0, 5.0, then 7.0, then SQL Server 2000 got released. Okay, so people who do not know anything about it, I'm just giving the brief, and slowly we'll understand one by one, one by one. So later in SQL Server 2005 got released. So which year I need not tell, year 2005. In this RDBMS tool it is, and inside that Microsoft is added. Microsoft is added, not only RDBMS, MSBI tools also got added. Microsoft Business Intelligence means SSIS, SSAS, and SSRS. These three tools got added, and SS means SQL Server. SQL Server Integration Services, SQL Server Analysis Services, SQL Server Reporting Services. When you install this version or later versions, later means we got lot many versions, 2008, then 2008 release 2, and 2012, then 2014, then 2016, then 2017, then 2019. The current version is 2022. So I will be able to give you 2019 software so that you will be able to install SQL Server plus MSBI will be installed. SSIS only I'm going to take the live classes. SSRS we're not going to be learning. So instead of that, we're going to be learning Power BI. SSAS you will be able to learn. So if you join in Power BI, this will be free. Otherwise, you need to buy the videos and you need to practice them later. So MSBI now, SSIS is more a demanding tool, and SSIS anyhow you'll be able to get for free when you join Power BI. Okay, so you need to have 2019, 2012 software. What is the laptop you have to buy if you want to install? So any processor is fine. Okay, guys, people who came late for the demo, you have to fill the form, your email address, full name, SSIS course, location, mobile number, you need to subscribe. I'm giving this in the chat window. So guys, people who came late, they need to fill the form without fail. Okay, so tomorrow also we have the demo and same time, same meeting ID, we will be connecting. We will finalize the demo tomorrow. Today, I'm going to be giving only the brief introduction and everything. The course duration is SSIS 25 days. So Monday to Friday we'll have classes. All live classes recordings are going to be there. 6 months is the validity for the videos and the course. Interview questions are going to be there. One project is included in this and mini project is covered. That is called Amazon project. Interview tips and tricks are given. CV preparation guidance is provided. 6 months validity for the course and the videos also. Clear? So that is what is all about the course. Completely live class. No classroom classes are available for us. Okay. If you learn this, you can easily get into IT industry with the ETL and the SQL Server. And if you learn reporting, you will be able to get much more. So any processor, no Celeron processor. So minimum 4 GB of RAM is required. Okay. And minimum 256 GB SSD is needed. So this is what is the laptop configuration and Windows 10 or later need to be there. So I will give you SQL Server software. I will install day after tomorrow 2019 or you can also get 2022. PDF software you need to install and zipping software you need to install and MS Office you need to install. If it is there, that is fine. Otherwise, you will be able to go. I will give you one configuration from the Amazon.com. Let me go to Amazon India. You can buy this kind of a laptop. I'll give you this configuration. So this laptop configuration I'm giving in the chart window. So Lenovo IdeaPad Intel i3 or you can have AMD processor and 11th generation full HD 8 GB and 256 GB and you can buy this laptop 34,900. So you can go in for a Lenovo. I'm using Lenovo laptop. You can also use this. This is the configuration. Clear? So this software I'm going to be giving you day after tomorrow. I will show you how to install the software. Remaining softwares you have to install in your computer. If you have Windows 7, definitely your laptop is not going to work for the latest Power BI or SSIS. Make sure you're going to be installing Windows 10. You go to nearest hardware shop and get it done because I cannot support your hardware issues and everything. Make sure you have to go to the nearest hardware shop, ask them to install Windows 10 or later versions. Clear? So when you have small amount of data, this is how we're going to be having. So when you have a large amount of data warehousing. But when you have bigger than this data means, so this data is terabytes of data, but the companies are going to be using not only terabytes, it is going to be petabyte of data, zettabyte of data, yottabyte of data. This kind of a data called as big data. Big data means unlimited data. So how do you store the data? How do you process the data? Means there is a software called Hadoop, which can store the data, which can also process the data. Clear? When you have a large amount of data, which is technology IT industry is going to be using? Hadoop technology. Many people are going to be saying big data. Big data means Hadoop. Clear? So you need to understand, when you have a small amount of data, I wanted to go to supermarket from my house, from my home, I will go by a bike. 5 kilometers from my house, I'll take a bike. But I wanted to go to 500 kilometers. Can I take a bike and go? No, no, no. I will take a car or the train or the bus when the distance is more. When the distance is more, your bike cannot be used. You have to change the tool. The tool is called car or bus or the train. When you have small data Excel, when you have more data, you are going to be using SQL and language. When you wanted to go to more distance means you have to use car or the bus or the train. I wanted to go to America. Can I go by a train or the bus? No, 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 no. You have to go by a flight. When you have terabytes of data, so I can use this. When you have more and more distance to be covered, I'm going to be using a flight. Now, when you have more data warehousing and BA tools are going to be used. If you wanted to go to America, you cannot take a train and go. I wanted to go to moon or the Mars. Can I take a flight and go? No, 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 no. I have to use a rocket and go. So depends upon the distance, you're going to be changing the tool. You're going to be using a bike, you're going to be using a car, bike, train, you're going to be using a flight, you're going to be using a rocket. So remember, you cannot say I will use the rocket everywhere, or you cannot say I will use the flight everywhere, or you cannot say I will use the SQL everywhere. Depends upon the use. I wanted to go to my office daily, I may use bike or the car. I wanted to go to Dubai, I may use what is called a flight. So I wanted to go to Mars, moon, you should be able to use Hadoop. Like that, the companies are going to be choosing the software. So depends upon the what is the volume of the data that have is. So on these four tools, you can perform two things. One is called data analytics or the data science. If you wanted to perform this and this, you have to store the data. So storing can be done in the Excel or in the SQL or in the RDBMS or in the data warehousing or in the Hadoop. If you have the data, then only we can either perform the data analytics or the data science. Clear? So tomorrow we'll talk about much more later, and tomorrow I'll be talking about how SSIS can be used and what are the these tools. Tomorrow I'll talk about all the tools, and SSIS is a SQL Server Integration Services which is got embedded along with the SQL Server software in 2005. And tomorrow we'll talk about what is ETL and everything. Tomorrow is the final demo, and we'll continue tomorrow with the same meeting ID and same class. And if you have any questions, you will be able to ask me. And tomorrow I'll be talking about what is ETL means, what is analysis means, what is data warehousing means. So everything we'll be discussing tomorrow, and we'll complete the demo. Day after tomorrow, we will be installing the software in your laptop. If you don't have the laptop, and you can get it organized within 1 week of time, and you have to buy one laptop either in Amazon or in the Flipkart or in the hardware shop. Make sure you have Windows 10 or 11 is installed. If you don't have other, or more, 11 or 12 is fine. But 7, 8 is not going to work, guys. You need to upgrade your Windows operating system by going to the hardware shop. Clear? So all these things are we will be discussing in tomorrow. And Monday, not Monday, Monday to Friday, we are going to be having the classes. We never have the classes on Saturday and Sunday. Daily recorded videos are going to be giving it to you. So if you want to get today's video also, you have to fill the form. So this is the form. You have to fill it, guys. So people who are joining now, they need to fill the form without fail. And this form is going to be containing your email address, full name with surname, course, mention SSIS, location, mobile number, click on subscribe. People have joined just now in the demo, you will be able to understand and fill the form, so that today's video and daily videos are going to be supplied, will be given to you. So Somebody is asking, what is ETL? Kumar is asking, so you need to understand there are one more ETL software, that is SSIS is also software, and Azure Data Factory. So this is a cloud based ETL software. This is on premises based ETL. So tomorrow we'll talk about the differences. What is a cloud? What is, all this one? Both of them are called Microsoft tools only. Both of them are ETL tools only. But if you learn SSIS, ADF will be dead easy. Azure Data Factory. ADF means what? Azure Data Factory. So you need not install any software to work with this. You need not install any software in your laptop. So you have to go to online and go to www.portal.azure.com and you will be able to work with this. No need of installing any software in your laptop. Clear? So that is what is means simply a cloud. A cloud means online web. So on premises means you need to install the software. So if you learn SSIS, ADF, you can learn within 10 days of time, but this is also 25 days course or 25 hours course. If you wanted to get into, you can learn one of them, so you will be able to easily learn the other one. Clear? So this is on premises, this is cloud based. So what is the difference? As of now I told you, but what is on premises, what is the cloud, we will be able to understand slowly in our next classes. But people who know SSIS, they can easily learn ADF. So lot of ETL concepts you will be able to understand here clearly. So make sure you study ETL and the SSIS ETL SQL Server integration. The ADF you can understand very, very easily later. So did I answer my question? So your question, Kumar. So tomorrow or later we'll discuss the complete differences one by one, one by one. Guys, so this is what is the demo part number one, and tomorrow is the final demo part number two. Okay, so today we had exercise demo one. Okay, so tomorrow we will be able to have demo number two. So that is the final demo tomorrow, and a day after tomorrow we will be able to install the software and will continue the further. And you have to send me the your data to me, so Bhaskar Jogi at gmail.com, or you can also fill the form. So anything is fine. If you're not able to fill the form online, you can send me the same data, your mobile number, your phone, course is SSIS. Send me the data to Bhaskar Jogi at gmail.com, so that today's recorded video I'll be posting it to you, and you will be able to get the discount fee if you send the data to me. Otherwise, so the discounts are not going to be given. The fee details and everything will be discussed in the tomorrow's class, and not by me. My team is going to be calling and they will be able to send you the mails and WhatsApp messages, and they'll give you complete fee structure and everything. You can just ask them the fee and everything to them only directly, or you can also call them today. You will be able to ask them. So SSIS is for 1 month course. Clear? So today we are starting 19th, right? Next month 19th, we will be able to complete this course. But only SQL Server is, only SSIS is not sufficient. Compulsorily, you have to know RDBMS, SQL Server. So you have to watch SQL Server videos. And where are the videos available? You have to buy the videos from us, and you need to call my team. They will be able to tell you the payment for the SQL Server also, and you will be able to buy those videos and practice daily one video. There are some 45 videos are available in Telugu language and English language. Even though explanation is there in Telugu, you will get the notes and everything in English. You can buy SQL Server Telugu version or English version. You can watch the videos and you can write the notes. Without SQL Server, don't learn Power BI, don't learn SSIS, nothing. So parallelly, along with SSIS, we should also learn SQL Server. SQL Server will take 2 months. SSIS will take only 1 month. Clear? So tomorrow we'll continue with the demo number two. That is the final demo. Thank you guys. Any questions? You're welcome now. So one project is included at the end. So Ravi is asking project, right? So project also included at the end. So interview questions are included. Everything will be sample CVs and everything will be included. So for free, you should not be worried about it. Project is free, interview questions and free, sample CVs and CV guidance, CV preparation guidance is given for free. So everything is included in this SSIS class. No worries about it. Thank you guys. Any other questions? Right. Can we learn simultaneously SQL Server and SSIS? Yes. Morning you attend SSIS classes and evening you watch SQL video. Parallelly you can attend because SSIS is simply drag and drop software. You don't need to know anything here. But the SQL, at least you will have some coding. You have to practice in the evening SQL videos. Okay. If you have any doubt in the SQL, so next day SSIS class you can ask and I will be able to tell you the solution for the question. Okay. Thank you guys.